What's up? Check this out. There was a man and his family, him and his wife and his 3 children. One night they laid down to go to bed, as they usually do, peacefully, they thought. But in the midnight, a burglar bust through the door. The burglar was also armed. Ran upstairs where the family was sleeping. The family, the mother and the father, was up. The children heard the commotion of the mother's screams. So now the children are up. The mother begins to fight the guy off. The children come from their rooms. Some of the children biting the man in the leg, kicking him, trying to do whatever they got to do to help mama out. One child grabbed a vase off the table and tried to break it over the burglar's head, but the child was too short, so hey, that fell to the ground. But the father, he runs out the room, down the stairs, out of the house, in the back to the shed, and hid there, hearing the screams of his wife, of his daughter, and his 2 sons. And after a little while, he heard 2 pops, and then another 3. After a while, it was a little silent. When he felt that it was safe enough, he went to go check on his family. He wasn't there anymore because he left. He was scared. He was nervous. He didn't want to die. Could have been he didn't probably care as much for his family. Or it just could have been pure fear. Maybe he's seen this before. Because who feels it knows it. But anyhow, after a little while, 7 years passed by, and of course that gentleman had to do a lot of recovery after seeing that great devastation of his family being murdered lies like that by a total stranger. Never did anything to this person. And in fact, this person didn't vandalize the house, didn't steal anything from the house. He just simply wanted to come in there to take lives. But I think it would have been a different outcome if that father had the courage, had the boldness, and most definitely if he had the intelligence to protect himself and his family. Oh, and the dog. The man didn't shoot the dog, but he did kick him in the mouth on the way on out the door. But anyhow, 7 years done went by. The man done already went through his trauma therapy, his healings, and he feel like he can do it again. And so now he done met someone new. And remember, his first family has been wiped out. Young lady that he has now begun to date has no children, and so things is getting heavy with them now. And so them two move in together. And you know how it go after a few good moons and some sunlight, the children come. And so now Them spirits blessed the gentleman with 5 children with his new wife, blessing him for what he lost, and also remembering that man. But again, one night, they went to sleep, as they usually do, in peace. And again, another armed burglar came in and did exactly what the first one did. Went up the stairs. This time, the husband seen them. And then the wife seen them. But this time, the husband remembered what happened the first time. And he also remembered what he felt like after not protecting his family, after not using that intelligence of protection that is intelligent to protect yourself. He remembered that devastation of death that he's seen. His little daughter body tore to pieces. His son's head chopped off. His other son in the tub floating. He wasn't nothing but 3.5. This here, all by strangers. No one that they can even claim that did them any harm, or them to the stranger. No harm was ever done. This evil was done by a stranger. That man remembered that this time. And believe me, he fought like hell. He fought with all he got. And I mean, he came with machetes, guns. And see, I forgot to put the fact in. He also got his strength up there within them 7 years. His physical strength. To get ready for anything. If he had to, you know. But anyhow, he's in the heat of the battle with this stranger. And he gave it to him, and he gave it to him good. He fought that man so hard. The stranger fled, and the family was safe and also spared. No casualties there that night. All due to the father remembering what he'd been through, and also him learning that it is intelligent to protect yourself. Only but a fool will not, or the unlearned, or coward, or someone that don't love themselves or their family. And that will go to the Black Panthers, the NFAC, and the Ku Klux Klan. As men, you will be a sorry motherfucker not to protect yourself, your wives, your children's. You hear? You will be a sorry sack of shit as a man to say you laying up on top of a woman and you couldn't protect her. If something was to go down, mama got more grip than you, because all of a sudden your fear made you grow a pussy. Yeah, you're a coward, you hear? They had heat for us because our people jumped up, said that we wasn't going to take it anymore, letting them strangers come into our home and just kill our family down. How could you have a fixed mind of evil Have you not seen? Have you not heard about the young black gentleman? Him and his white friend was going to the beach, cutting through some woods to get through a shortcut there to get there. Was met by some white men, said that they was trespassing. They put hands on the black man and pinned him up against the tree and told him what they was going to do to him, roughed him up, jumped on him. The two friends, or how many friends that was with the black man, told him, don't do it. Y'all stop it. Leave him alone. Get up off of him. The guys that was going to lynch him up told the other people, look, go get us something to hang him with. Go get it. We got to hang this here. The cops was called, but no one was questioned. No one was arrested. And you telling me you don't see why we have to get up and fight? If it's not a race thing, why did they only take the black man and not the white friends? You see? Is you trying to be a narcissist at this time to hide your guilt, white man? Everyone seen what happened, and none of us can forget it, nor will we. The ancestors are up now. They are up and ready, and there's nothing none of us can do about it. And they is not taking it back, and we are not either. I put the front of this message just like so, because white man, you'll be a sorry sack of shit if you didn't protect your family. And my brothers will be too. That ain't no man. That's a punk there. That's a loser. You telling me you don't have that much intelligence as a man to even know that? Your dick swing just like my black brother's dick swing. You are men. That's what you guys do. You protect your families. Even a male lion would do it. Would you not? Yes, my brothers are going to get up. Yes, the sisters are going to get up. We can't take anymore. We will not take anymore. We are already in our own home trying to curb the black on black crime. And before we can get all this settled up, because behind the scenes, guys don't know what's going on with that. We do rebuke our people about this. Just like in our homes, we have knuckleheads in our house, but so do you too. If we pay attention to our own tribes and our own homes, maybe then and only so we can get it together. But don't you play this narcissistic shit and act like you guys don't know what happened and what you... Come on. You ain't never known no blacks for 500 years rape your women down. Hang your white women and your white men up on trees. Okay? Yes, us blacks remember the cracker man. Yes, we remember the cracker man. He cracked my ancestors' back wide open with the cracker whip. You hear? But we was never no cracker man to y'all. Cracker don't mean white. Cracker mean the whip man. You hear? We ain't never forgot about him. Yes, we will be unintelligent to not do something. You hear? I want to thank you all that had put your comments in the comment section. White, black, red, or whatever you was. I want to thank you all. Everyone has something to say. But I am coming back. I'm not clapping back because I'm not childish. We are grown here. And we can talk because we are intelligent here. Okay? And we're not going to do that narcissistic shit over here. We face the truth. We face off with it. Because hell done already kicked our ass. And when them spirits allow hell to kick your ass, that means they need you to pay attention to the right. Because if you're not wrong, you're right. And if you're not right, you're wrong. You hear? We have intelligence over here. We're not going to play blind. You know I don't play that over here. But again, I want to thank every single one of you for being kind, nice. You said what you had to say. Nobody was cussing no one out, whether they've been white, whether they've been from the Ku Klux Klan, whether it was from the NFC members, whether it was from the Black Panther members. Everybody I got to say was grown-ups in that comment section. I want to thank every single one of you because y'all did that. You said what you had to say, and you said it peacefully, and y'all kept that mother clean, okay? All right? Y'all didn't go off acting like kids. Appreciate that. Now, guys, whoever, got up inside that comment section, y'all, if we can do that behind the scenes, look, let's do it out loud, okay? Now, some ass kickings gots to happen. For correction's sake. Come on, old school. And when I say old school, I'm talking about black, white, red, and green, who all up under the sound of my voice. You had to get that ass kicking at times to get that correction on. Remember, white man, was not that the reason for the cracker man? Because if it was good, you felt for us. Well, so now, it might be good for you now. You see? It's called karma. The ancestors is awake. And they takes no more. And for any of them NFFCA or whatever, NFAC members, again, I thank every single one of you for protecting me and my family. Okay? Because if the blacks was doing whites like this, the Ku Klux Klan will be a sorry clan to let the blacks do this here there. No, we're going to be straight up and fair and square. Because you said a lot of things, some of you, that was very false about Grandmaster Jay, which I don't know the man. I'm learning of the man just like y'all. Okay? But what he did was right. Y'all stop it. That's right, I said it. If black people was up in there murderizing white people and raping their women and selling their children for organs and stuff, the Ku Klux Klan would be sorry to let that go on like that. And the NFAC and the Black Panthers and the Golden Mob or whatever we got out here. You'll be sorry ass men to let that happen, to attack your family. You fuck that motherfucker up. You fuck that motherfucker up. You fuck them all the way up. All the way live. And we got to stick by our men, women. Because we'll be some sorry bitches if we didn't. Excuse me, I just got to go there. Because I'm old school, baby. I believe in helping my man. Okay? Now I'm one of them old school, baby. Y'all jump on your back, bite you, stab you, whatever I got to do about my man.